Welcome to Lion Light Yoga. Remember to do whatever is best for your body today. Feel free to do any modifications or find child's pose at any time. Today we will begin in corpse pose, as we take a moment to let go of anything beyond this mat. Come fully into this present moment. We will warm up our bodies with a few bridges. Bring your feet to touch your fingertips. Legs hips width distance apart and feet parallel. Begin to raise your hips as you engage your core, thighs, and glutes. And lower and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Now take a bind behind your back by rolling your shoulders back, clasping your fingers together and pressing your chest upward. Press through your hips and release. Raise your right leg and place your right ankle on your left knee, making a figure 4. Rise up onto your forearms as you push your knee away from your body. Flex your foot. Feel free to stay here or rise onto your hands. Lift your chest to the sky. Keeping your figure 4, bring your planted foot under your opposite knee. Stay here, or for a deeper stretch, hinge at your hips or walk your hands out in front of you. Remember to take each variation at your own pace. With every inhale, finding comfort in discomfort. And with every exhale, going deeper into the stretch. Bring your legs together and hinge forward into a seated forward fold. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Bring your left leg to the seated figure 4. Feel free to rest on your elbows if this is more aligned with your practice today. Drop your legs into a stacked figure 4. Stay here or begin to hinge at your hips as you fall forward. Do whatever serves you today. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring your legs together out in front of you. Begin to lean back as you lift into boat pose. To modify this, you can hold onto your thighs or rest your toes on the mat. Lower to your back and bring your heels together. Sleeping butterfly. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Rolling into a ball and rising onto the balls of your feet, stretch the arches of the feet and ankles. For a balance challenge, give yourself a hug. Put your hands on your heels, rise through your hips, forward fold. Rise up, halfway lift, and melt back down. Ragdoll your arms and slightly bend your knees. Step your left foot back. Drop your back leg to the mat as you rise up, low crescent lunge. Arch over to the right as you feel a deeper stretch in your hip flexor. Send your hips back and plant your hands beside your feet. Half splits. Flex your front foot and make sure that your hips are in alignment. Drop your knee to the mat and find pigeon. Flex your right foot to protect your knee. Now take sleeping pigeon by dropping to your elbows or laying your head against the earth. Do whatever feels good for you. And take a deep inhale and exhale. Now press up into three-legged dog. Meet in downward facing dog. Rise onto your toes and squat, pressing your chest against your thighs. Now raise your hips and melt your heels into the mat. Now move at your own pace here, lowering and lifting. One more time, lower and lift. Flow through any variation of chaturanga or find child's pose. Rise your left leg and bring your foot between your hands. Plant your back leg and rise into crescent. You have the option to lean over to your left side body as you feel a deeper stretch in your hip flexor. Send your hips back, half splits. Flex your front foot and feel your hamstring release. Shift forward into pigeon, flexing your left foot to protect your knee. Fall onto your forearms or forehead as you relax into sleeping pigeon. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Now press up into three-legged dog. Meet in downward facing dog. Rise onto your toes and squat, pressing your chest against your thighs. Now move at your own pace here. Find your flow and meet in downward dog. Walk your toes to your hands. Rise up, halfway lift. Fall into ragdoll. Roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Take a wide leg stance, feet at a 45-degree angle. Lower into goddess as you tuck your tailbone and engage your core. Raise your right heel and engage your quadricep. Other side. Engage your core and rise onto the balls of both feet. Ground down and then blossom open as you rise up and reach your arms towards the sky. Bring your feet parallel and dive down, hinging at your hips. Walk your hands to the left, grabbing your ankle or calf. Find a bend in your right knee as you keep your left leg straight. Straighten and lower. Continue at your own pace. You should feel the stretch in your adductors. Come to the center and rise up through your belly button. Melt to the earth. Walk your hands to the right side, holding at your shin or ankle. Now, bend into your left leg, this time keeping your right leg straightened. And bend. Straighten. Take this at your own pace. Now carefully rise up into goddess. Place your hands on the front of your thighs. Drop your left shoulder as you spin, looking over your right shoulder. Taking a twist here. Now twist to the opposite side, dropping your right shoulder and looking over your left shoulder. Feeling the release in your lower back. Rise up and point your hips and feet to the left. Fall over your front leg, hinging at your hips. Pyramid pose. Shift your weight forward and pick up your back leg, standing splits. Allow a slight bend in the knee and keep your hips squared. Lift from the glute. Bring your feet to meet, forward fold. Step your left leg back, hips and feet parallel. Pyramid pose. Shift your weight forward and lift your back leg, standing splits. Allow a slight bend in your standing leg. Bring your feet to meet, forward fold. Halfway lift. Curl into a tight ball, rolling up onto the balls of your feet. Feel the stretch in the arches of your feet and your ankles. Plant your heels and carefully take a seat. Rock and roll forward and backward on your curled spine, allowing yourself a nice back massage. Find yourself seated with bent knees. Slowly stretch out until you release to the earth. Draw your right knee to your chest. Take a deep breath. Bring your leg across your body, supine twist. Look over your right shoulder. Both shoulders are planted into the earth. Now draw your left knee into your chest. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Bring your leg across your body. Supine twist. Look over your left shoulder as both shoulders are planted into the earth. Supine twist. Bring both knees to your chest and grab the insides of your soles. Happy baby. Press your tailbone into the earth and rock from side to side. Feel free to play here, pulling on one leg or the other. Now curl into the tightest ball possible, giving yourself a big hug and thanking you for showing up today. And on your exhale, release into Shavasana. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. With every breath, you fall deeper into relaxation. Inhale and exhale. Start to bring awareness back into your body, wiggling your toes and fingers, rolling over onto either side. Find fetal position, tucking your knees into your chest, using your arm as a pillow. When you're ready, push up into a seated position with your eyes closed. Bring your hands to heart center and take a deep inhale and exhale. The light and the love in me sees and honors the light and the love in you. With Lion Light, Namaste.